do, I've got a few minutes left. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and sell. I'm going to try and sell Anglesey. If you've never been to Anglesey, it's beautiful. We have some beautiful beaches on Anglesey, right? And last summer we had 2 full days of sunshine. It was wonderful. Right? And I took my kids to this beach. What they don't tell you actually in the brochures is that from like February to February, right, the sea is just infested with jellyfish. Yeah, you've been, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we were splashing about in the sea, me and my kids, in this place called Rossnigan, and my little girl, she started to scream in pain because she got stung by a jellyfish all the way down her leg. Poor little thing. By the way, do you know what you're meant to do if you get stung by a jellyfish? You don't know, do you? You're going to tell him? You piss on it? That's handy to know that. You piss on it. On the sting, remember, not on the jellyfish. He was making a mental note. Oh, that's going to be... It might give you a sense of retaliation. Apart from that, absolutely useless. You sting my little girl, I'll piss on you. And then you'd run the risk of getting stung on your will, wouldn't you? And you'd be in trouble. You'll have to find somebody. I'm not sure where I'm going with this now. To find somebody who'd be willing to piss on you. Really. My Auntie Margaret would do it. She would. She's done it before. She would. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this story is, right, inadvertently I found one of the absolute great pleasures of life, because the second day of sunshine we had, I thought, I want to take my children back to this beach, because I didn't want them to be traumatised. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want my little girl to have a phobia about jellyfish and middle-aged men pissing on her. So I thought, right, back to the beach, right? But this time, I took precautions. I bought us all wetsuits. Now then, you must be honest with me, all right? Who here has pissed in a wetsuit? Oh, look at you! Have you? Isn't it the most amazing feeling, mate? It is. Listen, if you take anything away from this evening, right? If you haven't done it, may I suggest, innit? Buy yourself a wetsuit and piss in it. Honestly. It's fucking... Don't do it in the wetsuit shop. Wait until you're in the sea. It's an incredible feeling. Mate, help me out. Give me like a word or a sentence to describe the sensation. He's fucking nailed it. Warm. Warm. Could have elaborated, but okay. Warm. Yeah, no, you've nailed it. It's warm. It's difficult to describe. It's just like this warm... Do you remember the Ready Breck advert years ago with that little boy with a glow about him? Most of you are too young. There was this little boy who run to school with like a big glow around him. It's like that, but not with porridge, but with piss, but the same effect. Oh, this fella, I asked this question. It was last week. I was in Lancaster, and this young man in Lancaster said the most beautiful thing. He had the most wonderful response to that question, because I asked that same question, and there was only one bloke at the back, a young fella at the back. He admitted to pissing in a wetsuit. Has anybody here pissed in a wetsuit? This young fella said, yeah, I've pissed in a wetsuit, yeah. And I asked him the same question, can you help me out, mate? Just give us a sentence. And he just said the most wonderful thing. He had a think, and he only went, it's like being touched by sunshine. It was fucking wonderful. So we were splashing about in the sea in our wetsuits, right? And then my little girl, she looked up a bit startled, and I thought, oh, fuck, don't tell me that a jellyfish has got into her wet... What's the matter, love? I said to her. And she says, Dad, I need to go to the toilet. Oh, now then. I said, do it in your wetsuit. He says, no, it's new. You bought it for me this morning, not doing a wetsuit. Daddy says it's all right, it's warm. I said to her, it's like being touched by fucking sunshine. I said to her. Honestly, do it, it's fun. Really, yeah, do it, go on, do it. And she says, all right then. And before I had a chance, I guess... Oh. I don't know what the fuck she'd been eating, but she filled it. It was coming out of the collar. Out of her cuff. What the fuck are you doing? You said I could go to the toilet. Well, I didn't know you were going to have a shit today. So I did what any responsible parents would do in this situation. I said, go to your mother. She walked off the beach like this. Every time she took a step, it would shoot out of her cuffs. Like Spider-Man with his shit web. There were Scout holiday makers running for cover all over the beach. Look at that little girl with shit coming out of her. And then the poor little thing, she started to cry. Oh, I know. So I ran over and picked her up. That was a fucking mistake. Have you ever squeezed a Dairy Lee cheese triangle? It was a very similar experience, ladies and gentlemen.